Hi, I'm Sherry Torkos. I'm a pharmacist and health author from Ontario. My new book is out, which is called The Canadian Encyclopedia of Natural Medicine. I talk about some of the key fundamentals for good health, well-being, and disease prevention. And there are 5 main areas, and that's the importance of proper nutrition, taking nutritional supplements, exercise, stress management, and getting adequate sleep at night. With respect to proper nutrition, I think because so many women are juggling families and careers and eating on the fly, we're not always able to pay good attention to our diet. And what we don't realize is that our diet impacts every aspect of our health, from our physical to our emotional well-being. And the daily choices that we make have a significant impact on our disease risk. Some functional foods in particular relevance for women are broccoli, which helps to naturally detoxify estrogens from our body, flaxseed, which is a good source of fiber, lignans, and fatty acids, soy, which we can get from tofu and soybeans and soy drinks, which is great for helping to alleviate menopausal concerns, but it also helps lower cholesterol and support heart and bone health. And berries, cranberry, which a lot of women are aware of, is good for urinary tract health to prevent UTIs, but cranberry is also good for gum health and can help lower cholesterol. Garlic has some very potent antioxidants which can help strengthen the immune system and support heart health. So in the book I talk about some of these functional foods, and then I put together my recommendations for a healthy eating plan following a low glycemic nutritional program, eating slow release carbs, healthy fats, good adequate protein in the diet, and how that is important for keeping you feeling energized and making sure your body gets all of the nutrition it needs to function at its best. So the second key to good health is nutritional supplements. And as a pharmacist, sometimes people are surprised to hear my sentiments about supplements, and yet I guess I've seen far too often how just relying on prescription drugs can actually lead to the demise of your health. And I believe strongly in the power of supplements. And my foundation supplements that I recommend for good health consist of a multivitamin mineral complex with antioxidants, B vitamins, minerals, just to make sure that you get all of those essential nutrients. The second supplement I highly recommend is a good fish oil supplement. Fish oils are a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are heart protective. They can reduce our risk of heart disease, but they're good for our skin, and they're also good for good mental function. And the third supplement is a good greens food supplement, such as Kyle Greens or Greens Plus, which contains a lot of vitamins, minerals, fiber, plant and sea vegetables, which are supportive for just overall health and well-being. The question often is, if I eat a healthy diet, do I need supplements? And my response to that is yes, because I do believe that supplements not only ensure that your body is getting all the nutrients it needs, but we know that certain vitamins and minerals can reduce your risk of chronic disease. Now, the third key for good health is regular exercise, and it's something that we all know is important for good health and wellness, and yet again, when we get busy, not a lot of us pay attention to the importance of regular exercise. It's sometimes hard to squeeze in that 30 minutes or 1 hour of activity every day. But we do know that exercise pays back. It gives you a lot back for that little time investment. When you exercise regularly, it helps boost immune system, it alleviates stress and depression. It's actually a natural mood elevator. Some studies have shown that regular exercise is actually equivalent to prescription drugs for depression. So there's a lot of power to exercise. It reduces your risk of heart disease, cancer, and diabetes, some of our main killers today. So it's important to set aside an hour a day for regular exercise, and that hour could be 3 20-minute intervals, 2 half hours put together, or if you have 1 hour to devote to exercise, that's great. But the studies do show that the benefits are cumulative. So if you only have 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon, 20 minutes in the evening, that's great. Get that time together, spend that time, your body will thank you. Now, there are 2 main forms of exercise we want to have. Cardiovascular, which is things that raise our heart rate, walking, swimming, bike riding, and then resistance training, which are exercises that challenge our muscles and our bones, working out with hand weights, machines, or even using your own body weight as resistance. And then to help reduce stress after a good workout, it's important to do some stretching exercises. So really trying to just unwind and strengthen and lengthen all of the muscles will promote good relaxation. Having a good night rest is something that is critical for good health and well-being, but again, it's one of those things that sometimes gets fallen to the back burner, especially when we're busy. A lot of us think that we can sacrifice sleep and still function well, and yet while we might think we're doing okay, regular sleep deprivation is now linked to many chronic diseases. We know that not getting enough sleep can affect your memory the next day, your concentration, your ability to function well. But new studies are showing that lack of sleep can increase our risk of breast cancer. It can also affect emotional well-being and just our physical health. So we want to aim for that 7 to 9 hours a night. We have to make it a priority because there is no such thing as a sleep bank. You can't starve yourself of sleep all week and try and catch up on the weekend. It just doesn't happen. So try and set aside that time. Make your bedroom quiet and dark. Try to avoid stimulants in the evening, beverages or foods that contain caffeine. Even vigorous exercise before bed can counter the ability to have a good night's sleep. Do relaxing things in the evening, reading a book, watching a TV program, having a nice hot bubble bath, cup of chamomile tea. And if you need a natural sleep aid, there are things that I recommend in my book that are much safer than prescription tranquilizers, such as valerian, also melatonin, which is a hormone that's particularly helpful for jet lag and those working shift work, magnesium, and again, chamomile tea. Those are some of my natural sleep aids that I recommend. The last element for good health and well-being is stress management. Stress is something that impacts all of us on a regular basis. There are so many things that happen in our body when we're stressed, and a lot of us don't even realize the adverse effects that stress has on us. It can cause headaches and muscle tension, but on a regular basis, feeling stressed out can raise your blood pressure, it can increase your risk of heart disease, diabetes, cancer, it can kill your libido, lead to insomnia, and even cause memory loss. So for better health, we really need to address our stress. And there are natural things that we can do, simple little strategies that can help alleviate stress. Meditation, breathing exercises, just taking slow, deep breaths, visualization, and even natural supplements. So just to summarize, my prescription for optimal health involves 5 key things: proper nutrition, supplements, exercise, adequate sleep, and stress management. If you can pay attention to these 5 key areas in your lifestyle, you'll enjoy better health, well-being, and more vitality.